And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles.
For the Braves, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
At the plate now as he looks at strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swanson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dansby Swanson is the second out of the opening frame. Brian Dozier is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Orioles, left fielder Craig Gentry.
In there at the knees, strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. One down. Standing in, Tim Beckham. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in now, George Springer. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Seared down the first baseline, and this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In now, Wellington Castillo. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Grounded back up the middle. To Dozier for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag.
Batting fifth.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No offer on that. Carlos Cabrera.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 45, Carlos Cabrera.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. In to score, the runner from second, Scope, rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
The shortstop.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Jones is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. The tag, and he is out at second. Riding in once again, Tim Beckham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Hitting a little over 250.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bradley on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. At the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Swanson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Kemp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Adonis Garcia, a base hit in his first trip. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is digging in. Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Center fielder number 10.
2 gone in the inning now. And here's Adam Jones. Too low, 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding in.
Enter Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to short. Hardy's up with it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that into the box. J.J. Hardy comes into this at Pedro Alvarez. Will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pedro Alvarez.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Right
into the windup and the pitch.
Bradley.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 home to Beckham. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in. And looking for more.
Second baseman, Brian.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Springer.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready.
Designated hitter, Trey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Line toward right center. But this is taken in out there in the alley as he got a good. Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Adonis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and he botches it. Ready once again, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run. Looks like a left.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to the Michael Gibbons will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Danny Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Danny Santana.
On the ground up the middle. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the 7th. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Baseman, number 6,
Enrique Burgos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Jonathan Scope is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Adam Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that's the pitch they wanted him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So coming to the plate, Matt Adams. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Beckham. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Pedro
Ian
Alvarez.
Cole is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Braves,
now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tim Beckham. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Digging in, George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Arodys Vizcaíno answers. The call now, looking
now pitching for Atlanta, number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he is in there. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Seth Smith will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away.
Number 39.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Nick Markakis.
Leading off for
He'll
Atlanta,
start things out here
right
in a
fielder.
tie. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Jones is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his
Atlanta, second baseman, Danny Santana.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bradley moving in, and that's the third out. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Freeman is right there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope. The winning run is at first base. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch. Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Bradley on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Matt Adams now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
A designated hitter,
Seth Smith will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. The throw home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.